Hi, I'm Mixi from Stitched Up Heart, and you're watching BlankTV, dangerous music for dangerous people.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Kelci from Kevlar, and I'm here with Mixi from Stitched Up Heart. How are you?
Hi.
So you guys are on tour right now. Today, you just told me that today's your day off, yeah?
Yeah.
But you're playing anyway.
Our not day off.
Yeah.
What is a day off? I don't know what that is.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's really cool. All right, well, how are you? How you doing?
Good, really good. Excited to see you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
fun.
We're excited to see you. How's tour been so far?
It has been super awesome, like super smooth, but quite a roller coaster. Like, I think this is going on 3 weeks without a day off.
Oh my goodness.
Something like that. And if we do have a day off throughout this tour, it's just been driving. So we don't plan on going home until probably next year. So
A couple days ago, the video for Finally Free hit 1 million views.
yeah,
How stoked are you for that?
that was like super surreal because we were like, I saw it at 500,000, and I think that was like the highest any of our videos had been. And then people started sharing it even more, and it just grew, and then it was like 1 million, and I'm like, well, there's an extra number on there. That's pretty exciting.
So Never Alone comes out on June 17th.
Mm-hmm.
And what was that writing process like for you guys?
It was really cool. We basically, usually when we wrote before, when we would do it ourselves and then we signed to the label, and it was a little different in the writing process, we used to just get together in a lockout and play, like write 30 songs in like a couple months and then pick like our favorites. And we did this record differently, where instead we focused more on each individual song, and we'd go in, I'd bring ideas to the table. We'd never do that. We'd end up like completely changing the concept and everything that we started initially thinking about doing. And so everything that was written lyrically right there, and so whatever I was going through at the time kind of came out in the words and stuff like that, so it was pretty on the spot.
So what was the difference between writing an EP then and writing the full length?
Like the EP, the six, let's say we'd pick like 6 out of the 30.
Right.
We would spend maybe a couple hours on one song, then we're all right, that one's done, next one's done. This one we just focused on every little word and the message that was trying to be like received, and it was just like super cool because there was a lot of advice and things like just kind of growing pains that happen in life, and lyrically you end up accidentally sending messages out to other people and receiving them and like being like, wait, I need to like take that message in as well and like listen to what was coming through me, you know?
Yeah. Now Monster is streaming on Octane, which is so cool. We actually heard it on our way here today.
Oh, really?
So we were jamming. Yeah.
That's
It's so
awesome.
cool. What was it like the first time you guys heard one of your songs on the radio?
I still haven't been able to grasp that feeling, because you're like, oh, you're just listening to it like as if it was on CD, but it's actually on the radio. And I know when I hear other bands on the radio, I'm like, oh, they're cool. And like,
Yeah.
we're not cool at all. So being on the radio is really neat. Octane's been super supportive. Like, they picked up Finally Free, our first single. That wasn't even supposed to do what it did, and I think it was in the active rock charts for like 28 weeks, which is pretty crazy. We didn't even know what an active rock chart was before that song. So it was really awesome, and all the radio stations that picked up Finally Free are just picking up Monster right away because it did so well with the other songs. So it was like, oh, sweet.
Right.
Hopefully it goes even higher.
Yeah. There you go. More than 1 million views. So Monster, now, is there a plan for a video?
Yes.
Is there already
I
a
actually
video?
just saw the treatment in my email for the final edit of the video. So it was super fun because Monster was the first song that we wrote with a new label, and I went into beast mode. I was just like, rah! And we wrote it in this really creepy studio that we rented out for a few days. This guy had like all these weird spell books and like herbs and spices. He was doing some weird ritual stuff, and there was a weird energy there, and it almost came out through me. So like this beast of a monster or whatever came out in the song. It could have been all the Monster energy drinks I was drinking, I don't know, but it was pretty cool. It was crazy. It brought out the crazy. In the video, I tried to embody the crazy. Like, I remember sitting there in this little crazy cell that I had to be in, and like in between takes, my manager came up to me. She's like, "Are you all right?" And I'm like, "No, I'm just crazy right now. I had to stay in the crazy." So it was really fun.
I have a serious question then. Were there ghosts at that studio? Did you feel like there were ghosts at that studio?
Well, I'm trying to like block off the world of the afterlife in my mind because it creeps me out all the time.
Okay.
Because you know, like you go into like an old place, like this area, like Pittsburg is really historic and it has a lot of like old stuff. And if I really opened up to it, I'd like freak myself out, you know? So I've been trying to like just put a wall up between even thinking that way. So maybe not.
I am very scared of ghosts, and but I torture myself because I watch Ghost Adventures every day, and I know it's not real, but it's terrifying.
I went through that as well. I watched like all the seasons, all in like marathons, and after a while, it's like, what was that?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it was another knock. Ghosts like to knock on things, apparently.
Yeah.
But I don't know. You know, I do believe that this life is so short, and if this is all it is, then what's the point? But so there's got to be something, and I've had so many weird experiences after like people have passed and like messages that have been sent to me, you know, where it's almost undeniable that there's got to be something else there. And I just think it would be really kind of weird and vain and pointless to think that this life is it and this little human being body that I have right now is going to die and then that's it. I feel like there's a soul and there's something spiritual going on.
That got really emo really fast, so I'm sorry. But let's lighten it up a little bit. Fun fan experiences.
Well, I mean, this one time Decker got a dude to take his clothes off in the audience, which was really cold out that day, I guess. But there's been mosh pits and crowd surfing wheelchairs and things like that, and those are always interesting. We've brought like blind people up on the stage and stuff like that, and every day is an adventure, so it's almost like Christmas. Like every single day, you have no idea what kind of gift is going to happen or what's going to happen. It's all an adventure, so it's exciting.
Well, we're going to end it on a lightning round, if you're okay with that. You want to count me down, Nick?
3, 2, 1.
Leather or jeans?
Jeans.
Okay. Bagel or muffin?
Bagel.
Spice or mild?
Spice.
DC or Marvel?
Ooh, DC.
Respect. Okay. Sunrise or sunset?
Sunset.
Cake or pie?
Oh, cake.
Would you rather have fingers as long as legs or legs as long as fingers?
Weird. I guess the legs as long as fingers. I'd be really short.
Legs as long as fingers. Yeah.
Does anybody ever answer that one, or they're always like, yeah, I want giant fingers? Yeah.
Every time we do an interview, we get different like philosophical answers that are like, but if I have fingers as long as legs, I can do this and I can walk on my hands.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
Or I could do really naughty things.
Or that. So, on that note, I'm Kelci from Kevlar, and I'm here with Mixi from Stitched Up Heart, and they are on tour right now, so check it out.
I am finally